reason this building has power is because it has a backup generator that they're using. But it is very terrifying to know that we're alone in the dark like this. But at least we have each other.
Fire crews working on multiple fires in the area as the heavy winds pick back up tonight. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Hutchinson County OEM calling for evacuations right now in Borger. Power and internet are out throughout most of the city of Borger, including some traffic lights. Let's get to our breaking news tonight at 10. Currently, the fire that we're following is northwest of Borger. Here's an idea of what we're talking about. Hutchinson County Office of Emergency Management asking residents north of 3rd Street and west of Cedar Street to evacuate right now. That area includes Rock Creek, Gateway, and the golf course additions there. Residents tell us officers are going door to door telling people to evacuate. Texas Forest Service says this fire is 5% contained at this time. They say it's about 350 acres in size. Roads are closed in that area. I want to give you an update. Highway 1559 still closed. Highway 136, that's from Roosevelt all the way to 1551. That turnoff is closed there, Law enforcement from Borger, Stinnett, Hutchinson County, DPS, and more are at that scene. Texas Forest Service also being called in to fight those fires. We're told XL has crews out there. Power and internet are out for most of the city, as we kind of mentioned earlier. That is affecting the traffic lights, so they are asking you to stay away from that area. They encourage extreme caution if you're driving in the dark because of the high winds. They have low visibility there. We did catch up with the Borger City manager to learn more about those evacuations. Take a listen.
There are about 1,201 homes under threat right now. We haven't lost any yet, and we're going to do our best to keep sure that that doesn't happen. And we do have all those resources in place to do the best we can to ensure that.
Court is open for those evacuees at this time who need a place to go. They currently have power. That's where we caught up with one resident. Here's what she had to say.
We heard sirens in the back, and he told us to grab stuff and go. I have real bad panic attacks, so I started panicking, but I was able to calm myself down and grab all my stuff. I was able to get my grandma to grab her stuff and get her out the door first. That was my priority at that moment, was getting her out and safe.
She went on to tell us that officials are knocking on the doors, letting everyone know to evacuate. Then they put a red note on the door indicating to others officials that that home is vacant. The city manager tells us they are exploring an overnight location right now for evacuees. As soon as we get an update on that information, we'll pass it along.